All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And what you see before you, was a post from Instagram, man. And just before I get started, I just want to say reasons like this is why America is spiritually known as Sodom, because of the sick practices that come out of this land, man. So I'm just going to go into this post, and bring out a few scriptures. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. So it's a post from Daily Mail, and it says, author comes out as transformer man after his wife came out as a transformer woman, and pair who have a transformer daughter and now live in a four-way relationship with their lovers, man. Like this is sickening. Like, as you can see, it says pretty much the guy Rowan, who is, I guess, the author, which is, the one right here, the short guy. And then it says his wife is that next to him. His wife's girl, like, come on, man. Like, this is confusion. Like, and it's sick. And it says, Rowan describes the unusual relationship as a polycule. He previously shared his delight at realizing he was non-binary before coming out as a transformer, and told Pink News, it says, trans joy is infectious. Like, come on, son. That is madness. It says a polycule. Danny, Rowan, Zoe, and Dame from left to right all live together in Toronto in a four-way. Like, that is fucking disgusting, man. Then I had to look up that word polycule, because honestly, they got so many, words. The only poly I know about is, polygamy or polygyny, however you want to say it, when a man has multiple wives. But this is just madness. So I'm gonna get that word polycule, because that's just crazy. It says all of the people linked through their relationships, usually romantic and or sexual, to one or more members of a polyamorous group. Like, that is disgusting, man. Like, a man and, oh my God. So from the way I see it, excuse me, the way I see it is, this dude, he wanted to be, an L, but hey, it is what it is, man. I hate it here so much. So, before I bring that out, let me just start in Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8. And it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So yes, this is just one of many reasons why America is spiritually known as Sodom. Because the E's, Edomites pretty much took, the same customs and practices from Sodom and Gomorrah and amplified it and ran with it, and it's worse. It's way worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. And then I'm gonna get that definition for the word Sodom. And it's Strong's G 4670, Sodoma, which is burning, burning. Because these people are pretty much burnt in their lusts, for perversion, It's sickening, but this is what Esau Edom does, man. He likes that alternative lifestyle. And this is the reason why America's going to be destroyed by fire. Slakia. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. It says, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power. So yes, this is abominable to the Lord, seeing men dressed like women and seeing women dressed like men. It's extremely sickening, man. But this is the things that we have to deal with being here in Babylon, confusion. And that's what's going on throughout this land, man. Confusion. Then let me see. Let me grab that. I think it's Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 3. And it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. So yes, ultimately, yes, this is sickening, but it's also folly. This is folly, and then, they put this on the forefront. You can't go anywhere without seeing, some type of alternative lifestyle. People, an ad, just something that's promoting this confusion right here. This abominable lifestyle. It's everywhere. So again, just real quick, let's get the definition for that word folly. And this is Strong's H5528. It says sakal, folly, silliness, concretely and collectively, dolts. So pretty much, madness. Man, America has to go, man. It has to go. Before I bring that out, I'm going to go to the book of Romans, chapter 1. And I'm going to start at verse 24, but I also want to bring it out in the NLT as well, because it gives a more vivid description. So this is the book of Romans, chapter 1 and verse 24, and it says, wherefore Yahweh also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, to dishonor their bodies, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of Yahweh into a lie, and worshipped and served the Creator and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Twab says, for this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. And again, you do have a lot of various diseases that come with their alternative lifestyle and that's going around in that particular community. Hence the reason why, you have those commercials, where they're promoting some type of pill, for HIV, because these people, they do things they ain't supposed to be doing, man. It's sickening. Don't want to go into too much detail, but we know these people are sick. So I'm going to bring out the same verses in the NLT, Romans chapter 1 and verse 24. And it says, so Yahweh abandoned them to do whatever shameful things their hearts desired. As a result, they did vile and degrading things with each other's bodies. So yeah, man, this is just one thing that's vile and degrading. When a man pretty much gets his plumbing changed, to become something else, that's vile. That's disgusting. And then a lot of them don't know when they get these procedures done that it's actually cutting their life short. But hey, man, that's on them. Continuing. Verse 25, it says, they traded the truth about Yahweh for a lie, so they worshipped and served the things Yahweh created instead of the Creator himself, who is worthy of eternal praise. Torah. That is why Yahweh abandoned them to their shameful desires. Even the women turned against the natural way to have sex and instead indulged in sex with each other. And the men, instead of normal sexual relations with women, burned with lust for each other. Men did shameful things with other men, and as a result of the sin, they suffered within themselves the penalty they deserved, which is these various sexual diseases that come from doing that thing they aren't supposed to be doing. They don't understand. They want to claim, oh, well, love is love, and man, no, man, and ain't how it work. And then the NLT just gave you, the vivid description is telling you the woman is leaving the natural use, which one of her natural uses is to be desired by a man, is to, man, but, that's her natural use. Ultimately, to get with a man, become that man's wife, and to bring forth children, that's the natural use. That's the whole point of sex. That's why it was created, ultimately, to procreate, to bring forth life. You can't bring forth life, between two men, just like you can't bring forth life between two women. It can only happen by way of a heterosexual relationship between a man and a woman, But again, these are the things that Esau Edom pushes, But again, it's going to bring out a couple more. That'll be it. So this is the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 7. And it says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth as an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. So yes, we all know Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by fire and brimstone because of the things that they were doing, the alternative things they were doing, It's like in Genesis, the latter part of Genesis chapter 18 and Genesis chapter 19, it goes into detail, just like when those angels, the two angels visited Sodom and Gomorrah to see what was going on, and pretty much Lot wanted the angels to lodge with him because they said they were young and old Sodomites trying to, get with those angels, Lot even offered his daughters, but they declined. They wanted those two angels, which they thought were men, because again, the angels can disguise themselves. But, that's why it was destroyed, because of those filthy things that they were doing. Who knows, but America's even worse in this time that we're in, So again, go back to the NLT, Jude 1 and 7, and it says, don't forget Sodom and Gomorrah and their neighboring towns, which were filled with immorality and every kind of sexual perversion. That sounds like America today, because America is full of sexual immorality and every sexual perversion, It's just not all the way out there with certain things, but we know the things that they're doing behind closed doors, Says those cities were destroyed by fire and served as a warning of the eternal fire of Yahweh's judgment. So yes, these people don't understand that the Lord hates this thing. He hates these abominable acts. He hates this alternative lifestyle because, again, you know, he only created, people to be in heterosexual relationships. But, again, ultimately we know this particular lifestyle, started with Ham, because he's an oddball. But, Esau Edom, he took it and amplified it. Not only do you have the alphabet community, but you also have these transformers as well. People going from being one thing to another. Man, this is a sick place we live in, man. An extremely sick place. So I'm going to end it on this. Wait, no. We got one more after this. Lakia. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 7. And it says, Lakia, verse 6. 2 Peter 2 and 6. And it says, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. For that righteous man, dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. So again, we have to see these things and we have to hear these things, because the alphabet people, they're everywhere, and just like it says, we pretty much have to see these things and hear about it. And this is just sick, man. I'm this, I'm that, man. Like, this is why America is spiritually known as Sodom, because of this madness that they push, and then you clearly see, the skin tone, the red people, Now you do have Israelites that are participating in this madness, but primarily, who do you see doing it? The E's, So that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say shalom.